My name is Father Albert. I'm from a traditional Dominican community in Belgium, the Dominicans of the Holy Rosary. And I'm here at the Fatima Center to answer some of your questions. Is a person baptized in a Lutheran church considered validly baptized in the Catholic Church if they convert to the Catholic Church? The RCIA says he is, but I'm not sure. Since Vatican II, everything is a question. Well, that's a very good question, because there is a lot of confusion about this since the Second Vatican Council. It's true that a Lutheran can be validly baptized, because that's one of the sacraments that Luther took with him when he left the Catholic Church. So if there's a proper matter and form and intention in a Lutheran baptism, it can be valid. But there is normally a certain doubt, especially today, about whether it really is valid. Because even if the matter and form haven't been changed, it's hard to know exactly what Lutherans mean to do when they baptize someone. If they don't have the intention to do what the Church intends to do by baptism, then it's not valid. They're doing something else. So the traditional practice of the Church, for example, I know as a fact for Anglican baptism, which is about the closest to Catholic baptism that you can find outside the Catholic Church, the Church always asked that these baptisms be repeated conditionally. That is, when you baptize someone who's been baptized before, said the Church, you say, if you are not baptized, I baptize you, etc. So this is simply another example of a certain false ecumenism that has taken over in the Church since Vatican II in order to please the Protestants and to sort of make believe that we have a lot in common with them. The conciliar Church assumes practically always that Protestant baptisms are valid, and it's not necessarily true. The principle in sacramental theology is that we have to be tutiorist, which comes from Latin tutior, something that is more sure. It's the comparative of the word tutus, something that's sure. We have to follow what is more sure. So if it's not sure that a baptism is valid, then it's repeated under condition, and that's what the Church has always done. As you say, since Vatican II, everything is a question, and that's a big problem. And the reason for this problem is that since Vatican II, tradition is no longer the criterion to judge things. What the Church has always done, well, that's what we continue to do. But at Vatican II, there came up this new idea that things change, and so everything can change. So everything's a question. And that's where the confusion comes from. So if you want to know what to follow and to be sure, it's simply enough to go back to see what the Church did before Vatican II on this question as well as others. I hope that answers your question. Pray to Our Lady to enlighten you, to help you. May God bless you.